Hey everybody, John from PSI here with another FAQ series question. Today's video and question is,
hey John, what's the PSI Builder's Harness and why should I use it?
Great question, let's talk about that. So the Builder's Harness is essentially 15-foot pigtails. So we pre-terminate, test, and crimp the business side of what we call the connector. So in this case, this is a transmission, GM 4-speed transmission connector. This would be a GM 6-speed transmission connector. And we give you 15 feet of TXL wire. And every foot we print the circuit. So as you can imagine, you would start out when you're laying this out in your build, you'd plug this into the transmission and then you'd start routing it to wherever the computer is going to be. We also give you a fuse relay center. So in this particular instance, this would have been for a 6-speed automatic Gen 4 application. And this is pre-terminated. That way you don't have to go and waste time putting the whole thing together. You just mount this, we give you the mating connectors, the mating terminals, and the mating seals. And then after you route all the power wires to this, and all the signal wires that go to this, you just strip them, crimp the seal, pin them into the mating connector, plug it in. You can loom it. We have a loom kit that comes with it. It comes with adhesive lined heat shrink for a super professional look. You're also getting a kit for, in this case, this is an E38 ECM, and this is for a T42 TCM. So it comes with the connector, it comes with the cover, comes with a lock, and then the proper terminals and the proper quantity of terminals in order to terminate the harness at that T42 or at the E38. So now we're here with an actual application of the Builder's Harness, which is Silver Turbo. So we put the ECM and the TCM behind the passenger seat. We put the fuse relay center behind the passenger seat. Essentially on these OBS trucks, if you're familiar with them, where the jack cover goes, that's where all of that is mounted and the jack cover covers it. So as you can see, with this routing, I have each individual injector and coil. I'm not using the coil sub-harnesses. I have them together, and then they're heat shrinked and loomed. For each of the 8 injectors, all of those wires go through the trans tunnel, pop up in front of the console, and then run underneath the console all the way behind the seats, and then route to the ECM, TCM, and the fuse relay center. Now the remaining connectors, specifically your throttle body, and then all the connectors on the bottom, such as your crank sensor, your knock sensors, your cam sensor, all the way around the engine. I started on the passenger side, routed it along the front of the oil pan, all the way around to the driver's side, back along the transmission, picked up the transmission wiring, and then routed that up through the floor behind the driver's seat and over to the ECM, the TCM, and the fuse relay center. The possibilities are limitless. With 15 feet of length on all of these wires, you can route things however you want to route them. So if you have any questions, or you have any comments, or you have any interest in this product, please leave it below. And remember to wire it up and fire it up.